Hey everybody, how's it going? I don't have time to do the part 4.5 video for rediscovering Dark Angels. Hopefully I will soon, because I haven't had the time yet to do that. So I thought I'd show you a quick update on what I have been able to do recently in terms of hobby work. The Angels of Fear Terminator I'm working on. I tried the General Splatin technique, if you will, on his eyes. If it'll focus. To try and keep it with the black lenses. I did the whole Mythos Silver on the black eyes, and I was a little hesitant to do it on the Angels of Fury specifically, only because their color scheme is silver. I didn't know how well it's going to work, but I like the way it looks. Now, it took me a few coats to get it to kind of the what you see here, and even the camera doesn't do a good job at it, really. But one thing I wanted to show you is Terminator eyes are not like Space Marine eyes. Space Marine eyes and power armor, the eye lenses, they're flat. The Terminator eye lenses kind of are a bit of a bulge in the eye socket. So it's a little more three-dimensional, which means the wash isn't going to sit like it would on a flat surface. So it takes a little bit more finagling, a little more patience, and a little bit more coats to get it to kind of work. But I'm liking the way it looks. When I have time, I'm going to take the regular Tactical Marine that I have done for the Angels of Fury, and I'm going to try the eye color technique on that and see how it works. So that's just the technique given a shot, and thanks to General Splatin for doing that video on it. It's very cool. So that's one thing I've done. Plus the model you see here, the Angels of Fury model, is got the armor color done, and now I'm working on doing the red, which I only started on the Power Fist. I still got to do the chest emblem and other accent colors and all that jazz. And then up here you see is a gray marine with one color on it on one of the legs. I was doing a test here. And the test was to see if I can try and replicate the concept for the Executioner's color scheme. And the Executioner's color scheme is a blued silver, if you will, a blued metallic color for their armor. It's not just gray, it's not just like a blue, it's more metallic-y. So my concept was you get some Chaos Black and then you get some Mythos Silver, and once you lay those two colors down, you hit the model with washes to try and get a uniform coat. I was pretty skeptical when I was trying to do it because it was looking kind of splotchy and not very well done. But what I did was I did 2 coats of a Serum Blue wash. After one was fully dried, I did the second. Then I hit it with the Bedazzled Black wash over everything. Not too heavy, just enough to kind of tone it down a bit and give it some more shading. And I think that is the ticket. I'm still working it out, but I think I'll go ahead, hit it with another Serum Blue wash, see how that works. Maybe hit it again after that with some Bedazzled Black just to tone it down if it gets too blue. We'll see. It's not fully done yet, but I think I'm on the right track if I were to do the Executioners for the Bedazzled War army project, if you will. I'm still not 100% on it for 2 reasons. One, still working on the armor color, not really 100% on that just yet. It's going to take some finagling to try and really iron out the metallic blue. And, you know, then comes the question of how easily can I replicate this process on an entire Marine on multiple Marines to make it look uniform enough. Secondly, the Executioner's chapter symbol is a red shield with 2 axes on it, next to each other pretty much. Which is not the same as their old symbol, which their old symbol is online to get as a decal sheet, to make your own decal sheet. I haven't been able to find the Executioner's new symbol as a decal sheet, and I'm not going to be able to make my own decal sheet in order to do that. I just don't have the time or really the capability just yet. So that's another thing holding me back. The Minotaurs are one out of the 4. The Execution of the Minotaur has really kind of risen to the top in terms of interest. The Carcharodons are cool, and the Exorcists I've always loved. But the Executioners and the Minotaurs, I think they're just 2 things that are different from what I normally do. Yeah, I'm painting up metallic Space Marine army, but The Minotaurs are a bronze, which I've never really done as a full army, and I like the aged wash effect you can get on them for the aging of the bronze. And they have a decal sheet. And I like their, as far as the way their combat doctrine, if you will. At the same time, the Executioners don't have a decal sheet, but I'm figuring out how to replicate the army color scheme, I think, or the way I like it. To do that silvery blue, or blued silver. Kind of replicating that decently enough, I think. I'm getting close. And their combat doctrine I like a lot. Close in firefighting and close combat. And they like making use of Sternguard a lot. So the Minotaurs and the Exorcists both have combat doctrines I really like. Color schemes I like. The Minotaur has some advantages. It's an easier color scheme overall. It doesn't require successive washes to try and get it to work. And they have decal sheets. So I'm not entirely sure which of the two I'm going to do just yet. I'll probably do a video on those two in the future, just giving more fluff for anybody who might be interested in general. Because why not? And that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you, and apparently do a little ramble, just show you the technique for the Space Marine eyes that General Splatten did on a video. I wanted to show you it on Terminator, which you saw, and then the Executioner's color scheme, giving you a test as I drop everything on the shaky table. This metallic-y blue, silver blue, a blued silver type of thing. So that's it. And until next time, take it easy.